Hello everybody, what's up? My name is Galie.
And I'm Knight.
And welcome back to...
The Great Ace Eternity!
I'm so happy you still remember.
Yeah, we're not doing these back to back. We had stuff to do.
We have lives.
Well, one of us has more of a life than the other.
Yeah, you.
You work.
Yeah,
I just stay home and snuggle a cat.
Work is not life, work is work.
Yeah, that's fair.
Anyway, when we last left off, I was about to be hanged.
Yes.
I swear if you say it.
Hung!
Anyway. So we're about to enter we're in now the courtroom of the Juniper Lee.
Okay.
Courtroom number 2 at 9 a.m. with my lover. So this is a courtroom.
The Supreme Court of Juniper Lee. No court in the land has more power. I forget his voice currently.
I don't much like the look of those people sitting in the public gallery. Lots of military and other uniforms in there. You think they would have something better to do.
The powers that be have demanded that this be a secret trial. A secret
trial?
A trial that's closed to ordinary members of the public. Only military and government officials may attend.
What? But why?
It'll become clear in time, but for now...
Your headband is still very unclear.
You need to concentrate, Rayonasuke. It's about to begin.
What the fuck are you supposed to be from? Castlevania Lord of Shadows? The court will now hear the trial of Rayonasuke Naruhito.
Yeah, but you notice his, chest things?
Are the badges? Yes, I
know.
noticed.
But they look like the defense badges. Rather than anything to do with the prosecution.
Dude, is your beard just made of 1,000 little ponytails?
Actually, yeah, because I think there's a different layer to them.
Yeah.
The prosecution is ready, Your Excellency!
Oh, God.
As is the defense. Doing those back to back is going to be so weird.
Before we begin, there is one point of order I would like to confirm. Yesterday evening, the defense made a last-minute request for a change of advocate.
Does that guy actually have, a drink on his?
It's poison for the prosecution he doesn't like. Or maybe that's to dip his beard in and feed it. Grow my beard, grow!
No, you can't. It's after midnight.
They're gremlins?
That's correct, Your Excellency. I made the request myself.
Normal procedure is for the defendant's advocacy to be decided 2 days prior to the trial.
Didn't the murder just happen yesterday, though? How the hell do they want us to time travel? We don't even know that in the 21st century.
That's a good point. As this is an unusual circumstance, I am obliged to ask for final confirmation now. Who advocates for the defendant in this trial? This is it!
It is this moment. I knew. I fucked up. Sorry.
This must be the question. Who's going to defend me? That's the question the professor meant.
Okay. I know it's a moment, but totally getting Emperor Groove vibes in this.
Do you want me to make the judge sound like Kronk?
No.
Grovsko!
No! He's Yzma. But no, you have a good voice.
But then, if I say I do, I need to answer quickly. What should I do?
I decided for you. Your Excellency, no confirmation is needed. As I am standing here beside the defendant, I hope it's clear who will... Bitch, I was speaking.
What is wrong with my finger?
He has a thing on his hand and that
Oh, a
holds it on.
bracer. What is the meaning of this unruly outburst? I would like to inform the court that I, Renosuke Narahara, will be defending myself.
Ryonosuke.
You're all sus as fuck.
He says that. It says the most sus of all. You're the one on trial.
You'll be... What?
What are you playing at, Ryonosuke? Professor... Oh.
Mikatoba told me everything just now before the trial. Hey, I said his name
He
right.
did what?
You did what?
Fucking cheese man? Going to have to silence his... Anyways.
He said that your dreams of studying abroad would be dashed if you were to lose.
How sad. It means you don't have faith in me. And I thought we had something special.
I mean, we do.
You think I wouldn't be able to get you off, Wiggle Eyebrows?
No, that's my job. It's just... Well, on the off chance that things don't go well for me, I couldn't bear to be the reason that you...
Yes. I knew that's how you'd feel, which is exactly why I decided not to tell you.
But we tell each other everything.
Professor Mikotoba shouldn't have stuck his nose in.
I mean, it's as big as a piece of Swiss cheese. What do you expect?
Yeah, his brain is as holy as one, too.
Very well. The court hereby recognizes the defendant's desire to advocate for himself in today's trial.
How did I do this again? Well! Not like that.
Well. Does the accused admit defeat already? Renouncing his own counsel, really?
What's... Something wrong? Make no mistake, counsel. This merely shows that the defendant's innocence is so apparent he's confident that he can speak for himself. Isn't that so, Naruhodo-san?
Oh, yeah, exactly. Exactly what I wasn't thinking. I'm not confident at all. In fact, my mind's a complete blank.
God, he really looks like Phoenix right there.
Well, considering...
I know, but it's like, it's
I mean,
nice...
just turn his hair the other way and it's the exact same hairstyle.
It is a nice touch that they, like, clearly show them as two separate people, but also, like, tied together.
Yep.
I realize you're in charge now, but still, try not to look so bewildered.
Keep your sword out of it.
Well, for a mere university student to be brought before the Supreme Court, you must have perpetrated a most horrendous crime indeed.
I forgot what his fan says. But it's really in line with him, that's all I remember.
As you are no doubt aware, this is the Supreme Court of Judicature of Japan.
Juniper Lee, yes. Though I believe she was Chinese, wasn't she?
The very highest standards of conduct are expected of all present.
So I'm on my phone.
Do I make myself clear, Defendant Naruhodo? Yes, Your Excellency.
Sorry, this thing auto-corrected me.
She wants to know what his fan says.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I was trying
And
to
yeah,
figure
I think you're right, and Juniper Lee was Chinese, so... Oops!
out. Oh. Okay, his fan says guilty. Currently. It does change later to punishment for a different trial.
What is he, the frickin' Santa Claus from Silent Night, Deadly Night? Punish! It is therefore my duty to assess your competence for the task you have undertaken.
Good luck.
My competence? What does that mean?
He's questioning your ability to do the job, and quite frankly, so am I.
Well, he can't be questioning it more than I am. Or you. So, let's start with the very simplest of questions. Yes. Kindly state before the court the name of the victim in this case. Well, that's easy enough. I've heard his name more times than I'd care to remember. But, wait. I'm so nervous I can't even remember that. What was it again?
Ranosuke? Let me guess. Your mind's gone blank?
You know me too well. Like I know this game, apparently.
All the relevant information for this case can be found in the court record, because it seems I'm your tutorial.
But you were my first. I can't even find that.
You can't even find your first?
Concerned?
It's simple. You can access the court record with the press of the... If you ever find you've forgotten something, just consult that. It's all in there.
I just have to press her for the court record? Alright, there's no time to lose.
I already know the name of the dude, but, you know.
Yes, it's John Watson.
Yep.
Sir.
Good old John Watson.
Wilson, I'm sorry!
To be fair, that's better than the other switching names. Takasuchi Ouchie. I know. What?
Oh, okay.
So remember, everything to do with the current case can be found in the court record. Now, you better not keep His Excellency waiting any longer. Go on. Find the victim in the people section of the court record. I've already done this, dumbass! Oh, I forgot that part. Ah!
The victim's name was Dr. John H. Watson. I mean Wilson!
No, it's Watson. It's fine.
It's Watson.
We all know it's Watson.
John H. Watson.
Ha ha! Well, at least you can remember the name of an esteemed member of your own university.
Dr. Wilson was a visiting professor from England invited to Yume University 3 years ago.
Psst, it's Watson.
Did I actually say Wilson?
Yes, you did.
Oh, oops.
Indeed. Which is the reason why this case has such profound implications. The British Empire is at present our country's most valuable foreign ally. And as most of you will be aware, we have just signed a new treaty together after lengthy negotiations.
There can't be anyone who hasn't heard of the Anglo-Japanese Treaty of Friendship and Navigation, which I believe was the actual name of the treaty. I could be wrong. It's been a while.
And yet, despite these delicate circumstances, the blood of an Englishman has been spilled on our soil. You two are both undergraduates at the Imperial Yume University, are you not? Murdering a professor from the very institution that provides you with your education, have you no honor?
But I didn't do it. This case is coming under great scrutiny from our allies on the other side of the world. The court therefore wishes for a speedy resolution to this matter.
In other words, our feeble government is scared of upsetting English's policy makers. And you're a convenient, expendable scapegoat to blame for this crime. So that's
why this trial has been unusual peculiarities, isn't it?
I am a bad habit of that.
Yes, you do.
Exactly. Our government needs to convict someone as quickly as possible.
It's almost like you should be the main character.
Nah. I mean, how are you gonna get out? If I ask.
All because the victim was an Englishman.
Yes, Dr. Watson was an Englishman. But nationalities and treaties won't make any differences for me here. The fact is, I was there at the scene of the crime.
Flashback, flashback. Oh dear, look at the time. Oh, excuse me. Should not drink Coke before doing this. Sorry. Let's try that again. Oh dear, look at the time. I'd better be going.
Alright, I'll see you later. I think I'll stay and enjoy this place a little longer.
Good idea. After all, it's not every day you get to visit a high-class Western restaurant like this.
This is just making me want...
I'll see you in English class tomorrow then, partner.
This is just making me want to play Tales of Symphonia. The British Empire. Wow. It's incredible to think.
It's too bad that's a GameCube game.
Wait. I've seen that man at university. I'm sure he's a visiting professor from Great Britain. I don't know his name, but still, I should go and say hello. So I went over to the professor's table
And got framed for murder.
and introduced myself to Dr. Watson.
Enough flashbacks.
Now then, let me pose my next question to you, Defendant Naruhodo. Yes, Your Excellency? How did this professor of medicine, Dr. John H. Watson, lose his life? State before the court the cause of death. The cause of death? Well, obviously that was,
Well, that's okay. Don't know if I said that. Remember that in court, every assertion must be backed up by evidence. By evidence.
by evidence? But how?
I keep doing that. I'm so sorry. Find the piece of evidence that shows the professor's cause of death, then select percent. Do it now! Do it! Do it!
Well... according to this document, the victim suffered a hemorrhage death due to a gunshot trauma.
It's hemorrhagic.
Hammer magic!
Learn to read, you imbecile! That's the post-mortem report, I take it.
Sorry, yes. That's right. The, post-mortem report.
In the West, a doctor dissects corpses to identify the cause of death in an autopsy. Actually, I'm not sure they do at this point.
This is around the time,
This is when grave robbers, people had to rob graves and that just for doctors that had bodies to dissect to examine the human body and how it works.
I thought this was around the same time as Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah.
They were doing, autopsies at that point.
See, that's fiction though.
I was gonna say, then again, that's a 2000 and something movie that...
Yeah, no, I know that one of the reasons that it became easier to dissect bodies and donate bodies for that purpose was because too much grave robbing was happening. But I don't know about actual, seeing how someone died. I think they both mostly just looked at the body and went, well, that seems like the most logical, and not actually cut them open. They might have taken out the bullet or something, but... But here in Japan, a police officer merely inspects the body and draws conclusions that way. Because they were a lot more into, don't disrespect the body.
dead.
They might have done it in cases where they really, really needed to know and knew it wasn't natural.
I see. As long as I'm not going to be tested on any of this later.
This is a so-called photographic print of the scene of the crime. You can clearly discern scorch marks around the bullet hole produced by powder explosion. In other words, we should assume the victim was shot at a close range.
Thank you, counsel. The court will accept this moderate scientific evidence into the record. The photographic print of the victim has been entered into the court record. So that's a photographic print. Well, that's something I've never seen before. It's clearly superior to a drawing. The detail is incredible. Very well. I am satisfied with your answers. Let us start the trial.
Certainly, Your Excellency. So without further ado, in order to better appraise the court of the facts of this case, the prosecution hereby calls its first witness next time.
On Dragon Ball Z!
At 4:30! Oh, you can date us.
No, we're dating each other. This has been Galie.
This has been night.
We'll see y'all next time.
Bye-bye, everybody.